So a while back, I did mention that I want to feature more Dreamcast exclusives on this channel. So I was searching Google this afternoon and I came across The Ring. Terra's Realm, I think this is called. So, yeah, I've never played this game before, but it is supposed to be bad. Hence why I'm going to feature this on Bad Video Games. There's not a chance it's not going to be bad, because I've seen the review scores. So I know this is going to be ridiculous. I've seen the original Ring movie. I've seen both the Japanese and the North American versions. The Japanese version is a lot scarier. It's a lot better. I didn't really think much of the American version of the film. Anyway, Terra's Realm, there we go. So yeah, you can only play this on the Sega Dreamcast. I'm assuming it's going to be a survival horror of sorts. Maybe it's Sega's take, or whoever develops this. Yeah, their take on the PS1's Resident Evil. I've got a feeling it's not going to be anywhere near as good as Resident Evil. Developer is Asmic Ace Entertainment. There you go. Published by Infogrames in America and Asmic Ace Entertainment in Japan.
Okay. I'll get ready.
Promise?
Promise. Bye for now. Well, who the hell does she think she is? She hasn't any idea of how important this project is. But Sadako.
I could tell this is going to be bad already. Oh, what's going on?
Robert, you didn't sound so pleased, even though it's been quite a while since we spoke.
So this started out in Japan first, I think. I think that's what I read earlier. And I'm assuming this is going to be translated. Which, oh god, she looks weird, don't she? She looks really weird, as did the guy at the beginning. Yeah, I reckon it's going to be, well, it will be translated, so that will make for lols as well. Because they don't usually, or no, some of the time they don't translate the languages well in these games. That's from my experience.
Robert?
Yeah, and I think we just...
What's wrong with his face?
Hey, miss.
The characters, they look terrible in this. Absolutely awful.
Hello? Miss?
Watch out.
Robert?
Hello? Hey. Hey, stop.
He's terrifying, that cop. I mean, they're just...
No, I can't believe it's Robert.
How did the developer of this game think or assume that people would just be like, oh yeah, these faces look good. These faces look like human beings. Look at the other cop's face. It's so weird.
Ma'am, what's happening here?
Hold on a moment, sir.
I know the two of them. They're friends. What happened? I don't believe this.
I see.
Oh no, the voice acting's probably the worst voice acting I've ever heard.
Relationship to either her or the victim.
Yeah, I know the two of them. They're both my friends. I'm Jack, and this is Robert's girlfriend, Meg.
Oh, I see. Well, I'm
What
sorry.
happened to Robert?
Actually, we don't yet exactly know what happened to him this evening.
How did this pass quality control? Did they test this game? How on earth was this allowed to be sold? Because this isn't like satire. This is supposed to be serious.
Well, we'll get to the bottom of this.
This is absolutely terrible, and I haven't even started playing yet.
I'll work for this company without you, Robert. I shouldn't mourn your death forever. Right.
As with these kind of games as well, guys, in regards to when I edit this video, it's a difficult, or it is difficult to get the balance right of when the characters are talking and when I'm talking. So do bear that in mind if it's a little bit too loud. Like when they're talking and I'm talking at the same time, I will try not to talk when they are talking. Here we go. This music! It doesn't suit the game at all. Alright, here we go. Tank controls. This is a Resident Evil 1 rip-off, isn't it? I'm assuming Resi was out before this. Oh my days, this is nasty to control though. Resi 1, yes, it hasn't aged well in regards to its controls, but it still leaps and bounds ahead of this. I can't believe Robert's not here anymore. Right. Oh. I mean, they could have had voice audio for these parts as well, surely. I mean, Resi didn't, to be fair, did it? Or did it? It did, didn't it? It had loads of cutscenes. Oh, the Dreamcast. What were you thinking? Well, it's not the Dreamcast's fault. It's Sega's fault for allowing this monstrosity. I mean, it could get good, guys. We'll give it a chance, but I reckon it's going to be a slow burner. These games are always a little bit difficult to cover for YouTube unless I'm doing a long playthrough, and this video's not going to be that. So I'll try and keep it as entertaining as I can. Reviews. I've got them up here on the other monitor. On the other monitor here. Oh, this game did not do well, guys. So All Game, they gave this a 1.5 out of 5. EGM, Electronic Gaming Monthly, gave this a 4.67 out of 10. Bizarre score. GameSpot gave it a 4.6 out of 10. GameSpy gave it a 1 out of 10. And IGN gave it a 5.4 out of 10. Very bad reviews. Oh my days. I'm trying to skip as fast as I can here, guys. This is it. This is how quick it goes. Sometimes you get bad, good games, don't you? Or rather, like, games which are a bit bad, but they have cult followings and you can enjoy them. One of those games for me is Deadly Premonition, which I really like. Because the writing and the story and the mystery in that game is something else. Yes, it's a blatant rip-off of Twin Peaks, the TV series, but it's still, like, you can't wait to find out, or I can't wait to find out what's happening next. But I don't think it's the case with this. This is just like a bad game, full stop. I like the random shirts hanging up on the wall. Anyway, here we go. I hope you've been paying attention to the story, because I haven't. Okay, here we go. What's gonna happen? I mean, in the movie, if you haven't seen the original movie, you don't get any of this computer stuff. I don't think. It's been 15, 20 years since I've seen it. Probably not that long, but it's a long time. What's happened there? Here we go. Maybe we've got a video game here. I like the Grand Theft Auto style object in the distance, just spinning around on the spot. Can't be old school GTA with the obvious objects. You just can't miss them. Here's a huge handgun just floating in the street. Oh, this game so wants to be Resident Evil. It's like, I'm sorry, but Capcom would be embarrassed but if they churned this out. I'm not saying that Capcom haven't developed bad games, or rather poor games, because they have, but they wouldn't release this. This is our battlefield against them. Who's them? There you go, Meg agrees. Okay. What's with the sunglasses? It's dark in here. Okay, get on with it then. Come on, we want to see some action. He looks a bit like Jeff Shreves, doesn't he? That guy, if anyone's familiar with Jeff Shreves from Sky Sports, I think that was his name. Even though I can't see his eyes. Okay. Yeah, okay, come on. I'm very impatient, guys. I am in real life, not just in my games. Real life. I mean, this is real life. Video games are real life. Serious business. Yes. Come on, then. Sometimes tutorials are done just, like, in such a poorly thought out way. And that is the case here. It's just, like, lists and lists of text to get through. It feels more like a job than playing a game then to me. Just let me jump into the action and work out for myself. Oh, look how Resident Evil this is. I'm going to be saying that a lot in this video. Look at this. It's a blatant rip-off. Except it's using the Ring's license. I mean, the Ring was a series of books, I think. I've never read any of the books. I'm not big on Japanese horror, really. I think it's okay. The best horror movie of all time is Blair Witch Project. Like, some of you will laugh at that, but I'm serious. I love the original Blair Witch Project. The sequels were awful. But like I say, I'm not that big on Japanese horror. Although with that said, it is creepy as all hell. A lot of the Japanese horror I've seen is really creepy. But anyway, back to this game. Flick the switch. Okay, no electricity. Jeff Shreves is just going to stand there staring into the distance. I like that. That's cool. That's cool. That you can just turn it into first-person view at any time. Right, what's in that gap then? Let's have a look. Let's do a first-person view of the old gap. There better not be a head in here. Ah! Zoomed in, pixelated polygons. There you go. That's a cool idea. Resi 1 could have done with that. That would have been cool. That's the only thing I like about this so far. It's nasty, guys. I found the sprint button. It's nasty to control this. It's horrible to control. Right, let's pick up this. The healing jelly. Okay. Let's go upstairs. Oh, dearie me. Oh. Spooky music. Yeah, what are we going to be fighting then? Get your bets in, guys. I hope it's not the girl from the Ring, because she's creepy as all hell. I don't think it's going to be. Because he said them, not like one... Not one beastie. Like a collection of beasties. Oh my god, the writing so far is awful. Oh, there we go. There's the beast. What's that supposed to be? He's reckless. I have to do it, I guess. Ah, it's the Yeti. It's the... Ah, did you hear the scream? So cheesy. It's not scary, is it? I mean, Resi, even to this day, Resi 1 on PS1 creeps me out in certain places, even to this day. I scare easily in these games, and this just is not creeping me out at all. Like, what the hell was that thing? What are we, in a dream? Was it all a dream? Well, we've gone into the PC, aren't we? We're in the network, which is probably a metaphor for her subconscious or something. I don't know. I'm just making assumptions here. Yeah, this is crap. I'm not going to mince my words, guys. This is crap. but we will venture forth into the world of the ring. I defeated the upstairs enemy. What now? Hey, she feels ill now. Okay. Deary, deary me. I would have hated this as well back in the day. It's not an age thing. It's not like it's aged bad or anything like that. I would have hated it back. But like I say, back when I was a younger man. Not that I owned a Dreamcast, so I wouldn't have been able to play this anyway, thankfully. There you go, look, maybe I was right about my theory. She fell asleep at the computer in work. It's all a metaphor. The metaphor is being bored at work at the computer, drifting off to sleep into silly dreams about running around against Yetis. I don't know why I've got a Yeti on my mind. I'm trying to think of those things that people say they've seen in the American woods or forest that don't exist, that might exist. I'm not a skeptic, guys. I do believe in ghosties and stuff, I gotta say. I believe there's something out there. Oh, here we go. Oh, 7 more days. What does that mean? But yeah, I do think we aren't alone. I don't think we have, like, ghosts per se, like stereotypical spooky ghosts walking the corridors of the hospitals and stuff that you see on YouTube. 150-year-old hospital corridors are haunted at night. Oh, who's this? Oh, that was the most scary thing in this game so far. She reminds me of Lynn from the Alan Partridge comedy, if anyone's seen it. Oh my god, it's so much like Lynn. Oh dear. But yeah, like I said, I don't think we're alone. I think we'd be quite naive to assume we're alone if you think about how huge the universe is. Like just this galaxy alone that we're in, the Milky Way. Anyway. I'm trying to come up with something profound here and I just can't. So just what's going on? Nice to meet you, Chief. This is a bit of a weird first day at work, isn't it? In a new job. This is Chief. Oh, look at Chief. To be fair, he's the best face so far. Or he's... That's the best face out of any of the characters, is what I mean, so far, in regards to the way it's drawn, because all the rest have been terrible. Like, even Meg, who I'm playing as the protagonist, her face just looks weird. The drawing, the art style is woeful. I mean, the Dreamcast was a bit of a beast. It could do better than this. Look at her. It's just weird. Right, okay. Okay, so this is the best facility in the world, apparently. Maybe this is the facility that cured, or discovered the vaccine for the Covis, as my gran would call it, Covis. You guys know what I mean, though. Oh, I gotta create my own entertainment because this is something, this is. Everyone's just a little bit blasé and kind of just a bit cool and calm about it all. Alright, I can only see the second floor for now. Okay, here we go. Can we actually play this game? Because there's just been so much of this just weirdness, standing around doing weirdness. Thank you, Lynn. I've got the key card. I will be careful. Thank you, Lynn. Go look around the facility. Like, there's no like welcome and go and make yourself a cup of tea and that's where the canteen is and stuff. Although you could argue it's not your usual day at work, is it, this? Anyway. Oh my days. What the hell was happening then? Let me know if you've played this, guys. Let me know what you think of it. I mean, as survival horrors go, this is one of the worst I've played, for sure. Dreadful. I don't even really care about the story. That's the thing that... Because sometimes you could say, oh, we'll give it a chance for the story. I'm just not... It's not gripping me at all. It's probably because I'm not paying any attention to it, though. Who's this? Who's that? This dude's just, like, standing there. Okay. I mean, to be fair, I have just bust into the gentleman's toilets. Can you leave this room now? He's really offended that there's a woman in here, look. I'm begging you, get out. Who was that supposed to be? I know he's like a security guard, but why is he just lurking in there? Right, let's go in the ladies then. He's just lurking on his own. Okay. Right, there's nothing in that cubicle. Anyone in this one? Oh my god, the controls. Yeah, someone's inside. Hey, what's going on here? That was quick, that, wasn't it? That was quick. Ah, phew. Oh, dearie me. She felt a movement, didn't she? She had to go. When you gotta go, you gotta go. Well, what is this? This is terrible. The music just... I know I've already said it. It doesn't fit. It doesn't suit this game. And it's just on a loop. If you're gonna loop a bit of audio, make it a little bit more interesting than this. Oh, here we go. The Resi slow doors opening. But it hasn't got the tension of Resident Evil. This is all a little bit lol. Hey, it's an F1 car. Let's zoom in on that in first person. You can't. It looks like a Renault from around this time, actually. Renault F1 car. I always try and slide in some F1 references, don't I, in these videos, somehow. Anyway, let's keep going here. Let's play for a little bit more and see what's around the corner. But this is bad. I'm bored, guys. This is really boring. It's so slow. Like in Resident Evil, when I first played it, I was like, I can't wait to see... It's this dude again. Is it the same dude? It is. It's Lucchino. I think that was his name. Do you want to see it that much? Oh, that's going to be the thumbnail. That is going to be the thumbnail. Look at the faces in this, how they're drawn. I know I keep harping on. They're so bad. Yeah, what was I saying? Resident Evil, like when I first played that game, I just couldn't wait to see what would unfold next with it. And just trying to solve all the puzzles and stuff. This is just set in this bland facility where all the rooms and corridors just look the same. Everything's grey. Which is how it is in a facility, yes. But it don't... This game, this style of game, it doesn't work for me. There's no tension. You need tension, don't you? Nice views when you open the blinds, look. Ah, there you go. Right, what's this? Oh, here we go. Are we online? This is an old school modem. Oh, it's the save. It's the typewriter. Look at this. Oh, just, yeah. They're not even trying to hide it, are they? This is Resi. This is Resi on the Dreamcast, essentially. Oh my days. Absolute stinker of a game. What's that on the floor? I bet you that is the storage boxes that you get in Resi as well. It's going to be. There you go. It's just Resident Evil. Well, it's not, because Resident Evil's its own franchise, but you know what I mean. Anyway, that's enough for me. This is awful. I'm glad I finally got to play this, because I do remember it now. I remember seeing screenshots of this in a magazine, but the import of this, like, just thinking, yeah, we're never going to experience this in our UK homes on the Dreamcast. And but yeah, Japan got it first, and then North America. I don't know if Europe did get this game, you know. I'm not sure. But anyway, let me know, guys, if you have played it. It's terrible. Look out for more content coming to the channel. I'll speak to you all soon.